Indie games. They exist like many other stuff in this world, for example, this cat. So why am I talking about indie games, or more specifically about an indie game today, and then another two, but in lesser detail to put the runtime, which means I'm talking about indie games and not a game, and I have no idea why I'm making this sentence so long? Well, I'm a loser without a job, what better can I do? But I'm not gonna talk about the popular indie games today, because that has been done to death. I'm gonna talk about two games made by a single dev under the name of Klaxon, and one game made by Bluepin Studio. Klaxon, aka Julian, is currently in the process of making a game called A Look Into. So let's have a look into, shall we? I played it and it's fucking good, and I think more people should be aware of it, because this video totally will get a significant amount of views. Also, more people should be aware of these buttons. Ekhem. Go on. No pressure. If I was to categorize A Look Into in a specific genre, it would be isometric and cute. I mean, that's an actual tag on its Steam page. There's no end goal or danger that I am aware of, at least not in the demo, but the game isn't released yet, so we'll have to wait to find out. Or ask Klaxon on his stream.
No, there's no end goal. I'm planning on it being open-ended. I don't know about Minecraft, but maybe more Stardew Valley.
Now, from what I'm aware, I found quite possibly the most major bug in the game that would straight up hard lock you by stopping time, not allowing anything to be done or saved, and once you restarted the game, your save would just be gone. Link to the unlisted video about it in the description. But since Klaxon is a cool guy, he fixed it quickly and updated the game. Don't worry though, it's not fully bug free yet, so we have something to talk about, but there should be no major bugs. With the emphasis on should be, there aren't enough people giving feedback. Go download the fucking demo! Oh, and also watch his streams. Don't make me repeat myself. You start the game, Klaxon's a nice guy, so he thanks you for waiting on the loading screen. You choose a character, enter your very mature name, and materialize as a furry from thin air. You're immediately greeted by a ball person who wants to find his home, and anytime you'll see something like this in the ground, walk up to it, and another ball person will appear in need of finding a place for himself. Why are they buried alive, you might ask? Oh, sorry, you want an answer? Well, I have no fucking idea. Deal with it. Outdated memes! After walking around a bit, you will stumble upon Ramiro, what is supposed to be his wife Manuela, and you will have a seizure. They are happy that you're here, and they hope you can help them escape because they've been stuck here for a long time. Bitch, I've been alive for 2 minutes and my name is Balls, I have no idea where I am. You at least have a house. And they have a farm too that they want me to fix? Lazy fucks. Hold on. What is that stat here? Is this our social power? Every time we talk with an NPC it goes down. Our character can get sick of their shit. In A Look Into, you play as a furry, have bald people, can make fire with nothing, and yet this game is more realistic than most AAA titles because of this single feature alone. So we walk around, gather stuff, and eventually you will find those ruins with a broken crafting bench, bed, research station, and a dino blob gatherer. Those 4 things here should be your early game priority. Fix them and you can get the pickaxe, which can be used to mine stone, and since the game is buggy, chalcocite, because this game doesn't check how high you are, just like a bad policeman, allowing you to mine ores 30 meters above you. Oh, by the way, did I mention you need 50 stone to make the farm? 50 stone for a farm. Klaxon, is that cigarette filled with weed or are you on the spectrum? What do you get for repairing the farm? Nothing, fuck off, go home, make a ball, person have a seizure, eat a potato. Yeah! Also, the game has dino blobs which are used for crafting and fixing. But what are dino blobs, you might ask? These things you get from phallic stone monuments and they look like jelly, which makes me think Julian was horny when making the game. There are 3 on the demo map and they refill every day, so to fast forward the collecting process you need to fix the bed ASAP to sleep and collect, then sleep and collect, then sleep. Epic. Also, I love how Klaxon got around the problem of there being not enough resources to harvest in the late game. You don't make stone or trees disappear like in Minecraft, you just can't harvest this particular rock or tree for the rest of the day after you take resources resources from it. The rocks drop stone passively too, same for clay, but get the pickaxe. Believe me, it massively speeds up the process of gathering. Also, you will need an axe to get soft wood, cause trees only drop weak and strong sticks by themselves. Unfortunately, the demo is pretty short and the map pretty small, but it's just that. A demo. The game is still being developed, and on Klaxon streams you can see a village, a maze, whatever this is. So I'm excited for the full release, which might happen in 2025 or 2069 if he will still be alive. I mean, he's old enough to be my father, but at least he wouldn't beat me like my real father does. At least I hope. My ass has been beat so much that it looks like a moldy IKEA meatball. Klaxon doesn't make deadlines for a look into, and that's cool because we know what rushed development does to video games, but that's a topic for another video. You could subscribe to not miss a video about it. Or well, you should, because I'm holding you at gunpoint, you don't really have much of a choice. Despite many small bugs, no greater goal, and it being in a game genre I'm not even a fan of, it's really fucking good and really pretty. Like, seriously, zoom out anywhere and that could be your desktop wallpaper. Sure, it's not fully polished, the camera lags behind, showing too much of what's behind you and not in front of you, sprinting is kinda clunky, sometimes carrying fractions but other times not, being able to mine something way above you, which I'm pretty sure we weren't supposed to be allowed to do, everyone having seizures, sliding like a pro ice skater when you decide to move during the animation of using a tool. But despite all of this, I still put 3.5 hours into it, which is more than what I put into demo of Slime Rancher, and it's a way bigger game. So to sum it up, a look into is a video game. Okay, thanks for watching, go support Klaxon or else I will shave your head bald when you fall asleep, see ya! Ha, got you. There are still 2 more video games to talk about, and maybe if your attention span was longer than my dick, you'd remember that from the beginning of the video. So the next game we'll be looking at is Salvage, another game from the old man himself, Klaxon. And oh boy, again, looks prettier than a tomato with Klaxon's face on it, and I think Klaxon's face is very pretty, so that's a compliment. The story of this game goes like this. Klaxon wasn't able to find a game jam he liked, so he made his own, which revolved around the theme of salvaging, and he made his project in 2.5 days. The game is simple in concept. You're a ship. I always wanted to be a water vehicle. You also have a grabby thingy that can grab scrap. At first the game probably will confuse your walnut-sized brain, but it's really not that bad. You have 5 paths which scrap follows, and using W and S buttons you will place your grabber on said paths. Single left click to pick up scrap, and remember to center your grabber before you drop loot, otherwise you'll drop it in the water and lose HP. I personally got to 96, so go download this game on itch.io and see if you can beat me. And now for a game near and dear to my heart because it has my name in it. Fixel. This interactive visual experience is made by Blueprint Studio, who also follows the adventures of Klaxon the Adventurer. If you're colorblind, then fuck you, this is a fully working site so only because this game reliance on colors is... well, is the entire point. The game welcomes you by asking for how should it call you, so I'm gonna call myself Fig Cheeks. Because I got cake like this motherfucker bakery. Fixel also happens to be savage because the first things it says about you are Fig Cheeks is grand. They are. They have completed 0 levels. Fig Chicks is awe-inspiring, they completed 0 pro levels, and Fig Chicks is wonderful, they have completed 0% of the secret gradient. Jesus, the sarcasm! This game somehow has 47 achievements, and whilst the first one for completing 6 levels is achieved by 20% of people, the one for finishing 12 levels is achieved by 0.1%. This legit is the rarest achievement I've ever got in my life, and it took me 5 minutes. I am very proud of myself. So I played some more, but pretty soon my brain wasn't able to comprehend everything, and I turned to just randomly placing blocks until the puzzle was solved. I never used hints though, cause hints are for pussies. And I'm a dog. Woof. The soundscape of this game, along with the visuals, are simply amazing. I love it. The puzzles themselves are awesome too. The general idea is to create a gradient from mismatched colors. And the later levels get crazy as fuck, way too complicated for my wrinkleless brain. I am having trouble with levels above 30 and there are over 250 in the game. So yeah, that's all the games I had to show off today, and now for some info about the future of this channel. This video format, very much Icarus inspired obviously, will probably be the only one left in my channel in about 3 months. So in some time, essentially there are only gonna be videos of the type The Blank World of Blank Video Games, which might last for 50 years or 50 seconds. I made enemies with a lot of rank people. I'm also opening a second channel for lower quality, shorter videos and just for random shit that comes to my head. If you wanna see more stuff like this, then subscribe unless you wanna wake up without your balls. Oh, and also join the Discord to be notified whenever I post, because I bet your ass you will forget this channel even exists before I upload the next video. Which, looking at my track record, might be 3 weeks or 3 years. Hey everyone, Editing Fixel here. Just wanted to say that this video has been in the works since the first thread of February, so you can see it took a little while to get done for how small it is. It would mean a lot for me if you could check those games out and support Klaxon and Bluepin. They are linked in the description.